Chapter 6 looks at fats. Fancy word, lipids. There are many different types of lipids, triglycerides, phospholipids, sterols. When it comes from a dietary standpoint, really we're looking at triglycerides for the vast majority and sterols. Sterols is a general name. You've already heard of one, cholesterol. That's one. There's also some other cholesterol-like, and we clumped them all as the name sterols. Phospholipids, there's a few other ones, but these are some of the major ones that we're going to be talking about here in chapter 6. When it comes to lipids, they do not dissolve in water. They separate out in water, which is, kind of a unique thing. It makes digestion a little bit different, a little bit more involved. So when it comes to lipids, it's not as straightforward like it was with carbohydrates or will be with proteins. It's a very multifaceted component to digest and keep them within the fluid medium and not kind of congeal and clump together. We'll look at that later. But again, our three types that we talked about there. When it comes to function, man, lipids do a lot of fantastic things. Probably number one, absorb fats. Absorb fat-soluble vitamins, though. That's even better. If you don't consume fats, or if you have an inability to consume fats, lipids, then you won't be able to absorb your fat-soluble vitamins, your A, your D, your E, your K. So you won't get them. You also potentially won't be able to absorb some phytochemicals as well, as they need a lipid component for absorption to occur. That's probably the number one. The number one that you probably know of, though, fat is a great cushion, okay? It helps to protect body organs. It helps to give shape and contour to a body. So from that standpoint, fat does a fantastic thing. A little bit of fat around your kidneys is no big deal. A lot of fat is, and that's where you get to that metabolic syndrome that we looked at in the last chapter. All right, but a little bit is okay. It helps to cushion, helps to protect. Fats form the cell membrane around every cell, right? Is that plasma membrane? Okay, there's the plasma membrane. And it's a phospholipid bilayer. So there we go. Okay, so our cell membranes are phospholipids, fats. Help to give a nice defined shape to the cell, govern what can come in and what can go out. Insulate, a little bit of fat is awesome to help us stay warm during the cold winter months. Get your winter coat. That helps you to bolster your defense against those cold temperatures, keep you a little bit warm. Another thing, holy smokes, produce steroid hormones, testosterone, estrogens. They're based on lipids. So if you're not consuming lipids, you're not getting the ability to form a lot of hormones. And for women, that can greatly affect bone density very easily. Another function there, and you can kind of see I have some highlighted. Those are some of the major ones. Provide and store energy. They provide 9 units of energy, 9 kilocalories per gram. So they provide a lot of energy. We can store energy in there. These are your energy storage for long-term. Glycogen is short-term energy storage. Fats, lipids, long-term energy storage. Okay, it's there in case we run out of food. Our body doesn't know that I can just stumble across food in any direction right now, but that's what we have it designed for long-term energy storage. And I say that, but at nighttime when you sleep, you guys sleep 8 hours, right? When you sleep for a long period of time, your body pulls from these fat stores, okay? It doesn't pull from your glycogen stores, it pulls from your fat stores at night. So, long-term energy storage, yes. My fat is here to, help me for the duration. In case I don't come across food, it can sustain me for a few weeks, right? But it also provides energy during non-strenuous activity, like sleeping, okay? Like sitting down and not putting forth a lot of effort, okay? We pull from our fat stores, right? So it does store energy and provide us with energy in that regard.